welcome to another stream with me, AVAL25. Welcome everybody to another episode of AVAL. Let's go. This is reality. The reality is we live life on my channel. We live it to the fullest on my channel. We're gonna party on my channel. Let's go. Put your hands up in the air for me. Yeah, this is the real channel right now. Everybody who's not following me, these are the vibes you guys are going to get. Let's go! Woo! 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, everybody, somebody to love. Yo, welcome to another stream. It's me, your host. Let's go. Woo! Okay. How about this one? Yeah. Arthur's killing it. Yeah, he's awesome, man. Yeah, he dies. Yeah. Yeah, chat. He dies really easy. Yeah. Chill vibes music. I like it. Yeah, let's go. Welcome to another episode of AVAL25 Vibe Music. Let's go. Stuck inside. I'm stuck inside you, yeah. Come on, baby girl. Let's go for a ride to the wild side. I know you want me to. Woo! These are chill vibes tonight. Let's go. I just wanna talk to you. I wanna hold you. You and me, baby girl, and ride. Yeah. Woo. Let me touch you, hold you. Woo. Put your arms around me, girl, and like it. Oh, yeah. I want to put my arms around you. Every now and then, I know that I want you, yeah. Welcome to my channel. Jeez. Okay, let's do this one. Yo, yo, yo. When you walk onto the streets, I sit up. When you walk your ass up to the streets, I I know you want me, girl. Just bend over. Let me take over. I'm like a red rover. I didn't say it twice. Girl, don't play nice. I want you to like it and ride it and suck it and do everything. What? Yo, 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 yo. Let's go. Beatboxing. Alright, chat, let's fucking play some beautiful music time. Yeah. Time to play Final Fantasy. Oh, yeah. I want to beat it, man. Today has to be the day, though, man.
Your town needs you.
It has to be, chat. I want to go here. Aye, beauty, man.
So you are content to abandon... Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison. Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
Oh.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father.
Gotta love this controller, though, chat.
Made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fermenting rebellion.
So nice.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she?
So comfortable around your edges, too.
In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
They're back.
Seems that way. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if...
Right.
You know Grieger's Weep?
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings.
Could it be a rare thing? I hope.
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
That's so sick, man. Wow. Woohoo! Yeah! Love this game, man. This combat in this game is the best. I said it. It's the best. The freaking, like, once you get your shit, like, how you want, it's sick, man. Look at that. Look how sick that was. Bow! Woohoo! Oh, yeah? Oh yeah. Look at this. They're called smooth. Come on, no game I've ever seen that. Now watch this, chat. Watch this. You ready for it? Here it goes. This is sick. Watch. This is Odin.
Farewell.
Done. Crisp. I love it. I beat Odin.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me. You're...
I am. But it seems I dispatched the few that I found.
Well, there's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other.
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and up. You head back to Northreach. I want you there, just...
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. But she'll have a...
What? I'll do what I can to calm things. Be careful out there, alright?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff...
Oh. That's another probably thing. Yep.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore.
Oh.
You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside.
Oh.
Ready to brand it.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Oh, fuck. No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, Let us make our stand here and protect our homes.
Yes.
Protect those that we love. Together for Northreach.
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on.
But she is but a common...
Whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Idiot. That, chat, is what happens when you're a bad person.
The men have their orders, and they look like follow. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, they'll be...
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. Should any of your men be injured,
Thank you, milady.
I'll play my part. You still want for numbers. I only hope I can go some way to Philippe. Can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the...
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way, so what about you?
I'll make my way up the road to... I fought a few of these things. And well, I can't promise to...
All right.
thank you.
You can thank us when it's...
Till then, madame.
Bye.
When the fighting begins,
I will fight. This game's really fun. But I want to beat it.
There are so many of them. Not for long. Is it over? No. It's only just begun.
Bitch, now you're gonna get it. Done. Oh yeah. This guy can take a beating, man. Holy. He's done right now. Oh, you're so lucky. Now. Yes. Yes. Done. That was a big boy too. Fuck. He's huge. That guy took a beating, man.
I wonder how the others fare. Better hurry back to town.
Hopefully we did it.
Clive.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few...
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems I thank you both for...
You were right, and I was wrong. I had thought that that without a strong hand, they would drift apart. To be but you, not by force, nor by the exercise, but by simply being one of them.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your... You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire.
As did you. His radiance said it himself. I forgot that.
I'm sorry. I should never have taken things. I only wanted you to understand how I felt.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. I should have listened to you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity, and we may yet achieve it. Will you join us?
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Em. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. And today there are more than...
Let's go.
Madam, I see that it is not men like...
You're right.
Forgive me for saying so, my lady. The dame said it herself. We can tell, and that goes for you. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain.
Well, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving. Can we get you anything?
Let's go see now if she needs any help.
There's no need to worry any longer.
I saw several soldiers being carried to the Vale.
How goes the treatment of the wound? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, but I sense you would rather have died. For you, madame, I have all the time.
Very well. I was Carla then. So sought after was I that it was only they who could have... Alas, those house... For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at, and so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered until we found ourselves here. It was the Vale that took us in.
No, that's awesome.
Clothed up those that could be healed at least.
He passed away.
He did. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace. It was the greatest gift I have. But the generosity of this town and her people, the men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief, though I was still a stranger to them. And so I swore that I would return the kindness, that I would repay my...
That's awesome.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with...
Perhaps that is why I have such a... Never stop fighting, and I shan't. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. The people, the soldiers, all united in defense of this town. And what of you? Can we count on your support?
Always.
Let's go. Let's go. The good citizen that I am. Clive Rothfield. No, not yet. Not yet, buddy. Not yet, mate. Not yet.
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik. I need to hurry.
Fun. Not good. Something's not right. Oh no. This is the strongest one. The frick?
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates. No, it's a different story inside, though. The corridors are if Chadwick was being held here,
Don't give up hope just yet. Let me check the ground floor.
then I'll search the upper level.
Alright, let's do this.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer. Locked up tight.
Now, boom. Is that a key?
So this place was no... And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they...
Oh, no. Where are we? Okay. As long as you know how to work your combos, this game is really fun. There you go. I landed that. He's done.
Quiet. Have care.
Okay.
No sign of any bearers yet. I hope you have better luck downstairs.
No, nothing on this side.
Have care. Caution, brother. Quiet.
So it has to be this way then. Continue going this way, right? Yep. I have to, right? That's it. I need a key.
Minimal loss of Waluda lives. Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that. They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than
Oh
I
no,
feared.
this is not good.
Nothing but a Kashyyyk down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
This way, right? Yeah. So how's your guys' days, chat?
No lock downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and... it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
Oh. I did see the spot. It's back downstairs. That's the door that was shut last time. Yeah, this door.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Uh-oh. Oh, you frick. I thought it was something else. I got scared.
A survivor. She sounds close.
Yeah, we're here. I don't know.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd
Ready when you are. You poor thing. What?
He fought the monster. He must have sent you. Where is he?
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris,
Oh no.
keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
It's out there
Oh
waiting for
yeah.
me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
Hey buddy. Holy.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Odin. Let's go. Oh yeah. Come on. There you go, he's done. I'm telling you, this is the best combination. Nobody, chat. You dead. Bye bye, beach.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine. What is it?
A diary. He was here.
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last.
Chadwick.
Come on. We have to get her back to that.
No.
She's dead,
I'll see
but
that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
shit. Jeez.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days.
She is. Slowly, I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. I'm sorry we weren't.
There's no need to apologize. How he fought to the bitter end. That's the man I remember.
I wish I could have met. I'd like to hear more about your past.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite so we escaped. But after so many years of training, the pull to serve was always...
But even in captivity, the battles he fought, and he died not as someone's tool.
Haida Marie is proof of that. And the curse breakers will show them. I'll fight until my dying breath to...
Thank you, Doris.
Let's go.
What do you think happened?
Sid, you have...
With what? You didn't take a...
No. Well, yes.
It's Miss Middledal. Very strange.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even...
In the class.
That's what I said.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind.
Not long ago.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did...
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? Don't listen to her. Even if you...
But who's gonna put Miss Middledal back together?
Why don't I go and see if I can...
You do that. She's in her...
Don't scare him.
Thanks for the warning.
Dismiss it all. The hell she's complaining about, man. Let's see what's wrong with her.
Mid.
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the sky? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. Is this really so important that you need...
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? It's not fair. The Fallen had their chance. But they relied too much on... But not me. Well, almost. First and...
And is that a one-woman...
Are you volunteering? But if a godfather's offering to lend a hand, first I'll need oil. And not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crack. Then I'll need some bone. Or shell.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure...
No, they'll know where you might find some.
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Not have to do that.
Has Middledal mentioned a new project?
This is my hometown.
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered...
Most bones are the same. What if it's durability you're looking for?
I do. Will any old adamantist...
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumor of an ancient adamantus down it, but don't expect to make quick work of the bastard.
I'll keep that in mind.
Huh.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Yay, I got one more thing now.
You earned this.
All done?
Oh. Oh, you got me, man.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much. Truth be told, it was me who suggested, but from what I hear, things didn't go...
No, they most certainly did not. Ember lost his nerve in the face of a beast, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed.
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisals. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is...
Wait, Sergeant. And this time he was found wanting. After all.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you are by sniffing out that log. Young Ember here has shown he has a conch. Wouldn't do to waste it now.
Fine.
I'll do what... I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just...
Daft as a brush, that one. But... just like someone else. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him. For about time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
Couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? Next thing, chance would be a fun.
You're an ass.
Forgive me, Sid. This...
But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Remember that.
I will, Sid.
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No, it's just... Eda's baby will be coming.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north. Families would always let the little tykes know they were welcome in the...
So?
Well, the problem is that Eda's due any day now.
Is there anything I can do? All right then. What
a good luck charm.
Not just then.
No. There's not luck in all the realm. Oh, thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and...
Only the big day is fast approaching.
That or the bird whose oar sits attached to, aye.
Well, there's no shortage of those, but I think I might make that my first port of call.
You're a good friend, Clay.
No problem, man.
Clive, my boy.
Hippocrates. I've been charged with locating a book.
And you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much.
And yet I gather it did. Clive, if the young professor... I fear she asks the impossible.
The executive.
Coveters of secret. A clandestine organization committed to the collection and one such text being the tome Vivian seeks. Chronicling as it a tale which could overturn the established order were it all. So rumor has it.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why? Secrecy. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that
which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp
by the hand of the exec.
But what drives them?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers.
Then my hunt was doomed from the... What was Vivian expecting?
Not from thin air, no. Rumors of the executors are rife, but rather less so across... I had a friend in the village of Garnick. Alas, I have heard naught from him since, but though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that if you were, by some chance, able to save even a single...
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
You know I have to do my routine. I have to do my routine.
You guys tripping out.
I was wondering when next...
You mean do your routine?
Having never visited, I cannot tell you exactly where in Garnick my friend's lodgings lie. But he did mention they were some distance from the road. I make no guarantee.
Is this you? Do you get to make your character as a
Only that
that
is
you?
the best and perhaps
that guy?
only
Yeah.
place
No.
left to look.
Is that me? Yeah, back then that would be me. Is that me?
Exactly where in Garnick my friend's lodgings lie.
Oh my
They
god.
were
Someone's cracking me up. What you guys? Yeah, he fucking scared the shit out of me. Yeah, he scared me, man, and he clips it. Because I have the scream thing, the points, and it's a loud scream in my ear. And he does it all the fucking time, and I'm not expecting it.
Are you allowed to swear?
I don't know. I might have got banned now, but.
Thank you.
No, you're allowed. I don't swear a lot. I only have one thing.
One thing what?
Actually, let's see if I can do this too. The thing is he doesn't.
Oh, there's too many things. I'm not ready to figure that out.
No, it's not. It's just all these things.
So is this what he should have open?
Down the road, yeah. But all he needs is to use this for now. And then you can make him like this. And then there's this when you're starting. Sorry! That's it. Let me cover it up. But I need to do... Yeah. Oh, I can't do it like that because... Oh my god, I hear you and... I hear myself.
Why?
I need to do... Where's... There it is.
Happy.
Yeah, he's there, right?
Chill vibe music. I like it.
Yeah, he's always...
Did you watch Arthur's Game Club? What did you say?
Nothing.
I just stopped by to say A here and B.
Yeah, and then he left and went back on his stream.
Oh. So he's not here right now?
No. Then he comes in, you know, and he does that thing.
Like that? That's
yeah,
like that?
and I tell him to fuck off all the time. See, watch, he's still not here. You'll know when he's here, when he fucking scares me again. He's probably gonna do it soon because he knows I'm talking about it.
Oh, you're Streamlabs.
Yeah. No, but I use Streamlabs, but it goes right on Twitch. See, so I see who
no, but
followed
I was saying,
me.
Like, who was that and then it's you? What?
Well, Streamlabs, that's the software I use. That does those things automatically.
Oh, except for this, right?
No, that's automatically,
you.
yeah.
I thought.
Yeah, no, I'm a bitch. I have everything set up.
Yeah, clearly.
Thanks.
Okay.
Friend,
Yeah.
what's Maggie doing down there?
Oh, snack.
What snack, though?
First the skies.
We'll call you when it's ready.
Oh, fucking asshole, man. Call me when it's ready. Like, what if I don't want to go down? What if I want to know first? What scammers, man? Call me when it's ready.
Say what you will.
What's wrong, Torgal? He's getting old.
Pining for something, boy. What is it? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why.
That long ago.
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that clapped that there iron on him to keep him from doing.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf. Torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone? I reckon what he were looking for was...
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing on.
My god, we're taking his cuff off.
Doesn't sound like he wants it.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you?
No.
To go with you somewhere.
Oh, poor thing,
Been
man.
paying attention.
Not nearly as much as...
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept...
Your kindness is appreciated.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you.
Where?
Well, how is he?
Whatever should I write next?
Other way.
I will not let them be forgotten. Sid.
Of course.
It is an honor to find... My name is Herman. I've been with the Curse Break. I wish to be deployed to Ash.
No. I will not send good men and women to risk. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve some. I was raised, or rather... It was not a place of nurture. We were tortured. And few ever survived long enough.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. But they must be remembered. The Institute was run with military precision. Sid.
You were a good friend, but the fact remains that Ash is...
Sid, please.
Too dangerous for you. I'll go to Bad Bach and find...
You will?
I won't let you risk...
I don't...
You can start by telling me where I'll find...
Vida Grace.
All right.
May the mothers...
Okay, let's go there.
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
I suppose it's magic flying early. I'm trying to do all the quests, because then after that, the last levels are basically the next thing.
Toggle. I'm going to need a little bit more than... Do you have a better hint for me? Unless... You've already given me one. Why don't we try the rucker? To Port Isolde then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is...
Let's go to Rosaria, do this one.
It's well. After what happened here, It's a miracle there was any left at all. This should be enough.
Oh, more here. Something's here.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me.
Oh, well.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming near some gutted hovel. Not most. Took him for a braggart and a...
We'll see.
See what this guy has.
There you go. Thanks very much.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, you don't mean we have to.
How do, Trap? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone.
I'm looking for a silver chocobo.
If that's the case, no one has seen us. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern. If any are still out there, I reckon.
You're probably right.
Ah, Lord Rossfield.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandit girl.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo.
But if it's fancies your...
Was a silver chocobo seen?
Oh, yes.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
Might as well. See what the hell these people are talking about.
Time to fight. Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change.
It's here.
More tracks. The chocobo was here. I don't hear anything. Well, I'll be damned.
Oh shit. No worries, bro.
I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back together before...
Hmm. I'm just trying to grind this game out, man. Just doing all the side quests. Making sure I'm ready for the last mission.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Here we are again. Carava. If you were a tortoise, Torgor, where would you hide? Looks like we found him.
Done, tortoise. Woohoo! Done. I think he's done. I think he's done. Right now. Boom, boom. Boom. Those. And this, let's go, he's done. Boom, he's gonna die right now, probably. Done.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her pro.
This is now Southern Rosaria. Or the robo. What the frick?
It's still here. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger.
You two go on without me. I doubt that boat will hold.
If you're sure. Hop in, boy.
There you go. He just wants to go, poor guy.
This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on. Race you there? I bet I could still beat you.
So cute. He remembers.
Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal? Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy? This is all from the castle. And Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here? My sparring sword.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal. For never giving up. For never forgetting. Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
Jeez.
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal. All right, all right. I think I know where we're going.
Wow.
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Sorry for the wait.
Okay, chat, I'll be right back on. Just gonna go downstairs, eat some food, and come back on. So just give me a couple of 10 minutes or so, okay? Bye, guys. I'll be back. Pause screen for now. Sheesh. It's over here now. It's over here now.
Why the hell? Victor, take the bearer's side.
Here to help me? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. You're really going to go through with this then? I am. But before I go, there is one small issue If it's within my power to help you, I will. It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace, and if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe. Of course. Thank you, Clive.
Lubor!
What is it, Ferda?
There's been a flood in the Velcroy. A dam. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged.
What?
Every last one of the bastards.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite... We need to evacuate. Ferda, gather them. The Akashic may strike at any moment. Well?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, the children stay with me for now. I tell them to prepare for a full and... Understood. I'll do what I can to convince them.
Oh, another flood.
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a... What do you want?
To pass on an important... There's been an ether flood. Out in the camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swamped. They're no longer just bandits. Now, you need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation.
Oh, do we? And who was...
Lubor, perhaps? The man's... You may believe his lies, my lord.
But why would he lie about something?
Some twisted attempt at... If he had not been unmasked, he may well... A great honor for one of his... One he might well feel aggrieved.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too... Lubor cannot be trusted.
You may not trust me. But for this, if there is any chance...
There isn't. You can be... Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
He's not gonna care.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Lord Ferda.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor's a bloody fool, which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. You only have to...
I appreciate.
Sid! Ferda! I've been looking for you
Victor?
I couldn't abandon them, and Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come.
You have to believe me! The Akashic are coming! They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted! We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Just go on, yeah. Yeah.
Yes! Go!
Come on, then.
Go on! Go!
Just go.
Lubor, wait. Someone's coming. Go.
Come on! Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist!
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather around if you don't want to die.
Allow me to explain this. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the place had been abandoned until the League of Outlaws just now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading...
They are mindless monsters, driven only by... With the bandits, we at least knew how and when these creatures come. Dalamil will have the town guard will muster at the north gate. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the... And as soon as it has been, we will converge on it. Conrad, can I count?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messenger and the command of our men in yours, Fer.
Consider it done. As you will.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the... And tell the merchants not to waste time securing anything beside... As long as we survive, it doesn't... Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let...
Very well.
Where do I fit into this plan? Where else? But I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League. Main host is most likely still there. And Dalamil will not... A little gardening. I doubt it. I am... Luckily, so you... All right then, we all know. Now it's simply a matter...
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go right to the thing, I guess.
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
Good. That will keep some of them out.
Any man sighting an Akashic is to raise the alarm
Oh yeah, the flood definitely was here.
But what's waiting for us inside? Be safe.
Deeper and deeper we go. Let's go.
That's better. We can't leave a single one alive.
He's gonna get it now. Boom, bye. Yeah. Oh yeah. I got him. Now, boom. Done. Done. He's done right now. Done. And level up to probably level 46 or something. Oh, not yet.
The League is dead. I should get back to Dalimil and see how...
All the Akashic we were able to find have been... Seems that might be the
last of them. Lubo, sit.
Clive!
It's done.
I knew you wouldn't...
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been... And we need not fear the arrival of any... Victory?
We bloody... Lubo, after all you have done for this chap...
But we did. We only hope that you...
We need you, Lubo. So, if you would still like...
You do remember...
We do. It is a stain on ours.
I see. But I will...
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power if the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil. And when that time comes, I will
Of course.
And... You will accept that if the mistreatment of bearers, any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same... They will not be judged by what...
As we failed to do.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil. As you always have.
Yeah.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort... How fickle. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, here.
Lubo.
Fear not, you are of course relieved. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see... I'll make sure that...
I don't doubt that you would, and not just the children.
Can't have all your hard work.
Woohoo! It's over here now.
Your Grace, my lord.
Cyril.
Yes. If you would do us the honor.
I don't want to ask much of you this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even when we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Greece breath, the threat of the blight still looms, and only with all reserves striving as one we might last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and faith that I hold up before both of you, your father. Oh, that's awesome.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before...
The day before we left for...
What are these plans? His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stake. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken, with the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins. He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within it. But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Nor would he have entrusted those who would have stood with you.
It's a pity only that...
It is true that those but one at least remain.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to...
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the ark.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
The hell's this woman now?
My lord, your grace. I hardly... I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tard.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude.
I merely did my duty.
My lady.
What exactly?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children.
Indeed it has.
And alas, he did not. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be, but it was not to be.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the but with his grace long since gone. And you are grown men now. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his, I know that nothing would have...
Thank you.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady.
Oh, I am much blood.
Do you know where we might find this?
I do. Though it may be it is found in the bellies of Elder Griff. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, your grace. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield?
What say you,
What else?
Let's go.
The Undying are not the only secret fellowship in this realm, you know. Titans...
First do this, and then do that. Fucking asshole, again. Nah. Yeah, clip grass.
There it is.
For House Rosfield.
Ah, blizzard!
Yeah, I'm hoping, I'm going for the platinum, yeah, but Once I'm done these quests, then I'm done. Then I'm gonna beat it. I think there's just one more thing left, so. Oh yeah. Now let's get him. Yeah, it is a long game. Oh frick, it just ran away. This is the best one. Oh yeah. Come on. Yeah, we should get him. He's done.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
Ready, go?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What the hell's that?
It is me you want. I'm right here. Nice try.
Nice. Oh yeah, we got him. Come on. Got him. Let's go. We're gonna get him now.
You're finished.
Done. Get out of here.
And don't come back. That's better.
That's a very good chat.
Good girl.
Keep pushing through. Keep pushing through.
Be safe.
Going straight up the mountain here. Straight up.
Oh no. You'll pay for this. They still be survivors.
All the more reason to rid this place of echoes.
Well, they're here.
Whatever that thing is. I'd say it's their leader.
Oh, I'm gonna get him. Oh my god, these people have no break.
Excellent.
Should have stayed in the pub. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
I did not recognize you. We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this, thanks to them, and to you.
You call that? Your brothers might still be alive. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying.
We are charged with a duty of the highest
And you think your dead brothers would agree?
I know they would. They gave their life. Now, to what do we owe?
Cyril told me of your work here.
I see. That is most kind. Pray. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in...
It's one thing to lay down your life for another. But for a survey...
Forgive them, Clive. The Undying live by a very different creed, and nothing we say will change that. Come. Let us deliver their findings to Cyril, that their deaths might not be in vain.
No. Yeah, I know, this game's sick, man.
Welcome, welcome. A fine choice. Of course. Anything else?
It's good, bro. How was your night so far?
Come again.
Have a good night, brother.
Oh, thank the griffin is slain.
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yup, story of our lives, bro.
Yes, this radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just thank you, my lord. Your father would be...
Lady Goditha.
Thank you, Cyril. I will... If you would excuse me.
Okay, bye, brother.
The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes, and the graven vines encircling the stone.
It's a message. Enemies who would thwart his vision.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix.
Indeed. His grace knew, but this was more. It was a promise.
Thank you for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lord. There is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all, even if the armbands were incomplete. So...
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant of the deep love he had for both. I tried to warn your father. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time.
And thank the Fountain.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what, and so my pursuit continued. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my
as do I.
Thank you, my lord, for coming back to us.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied.
It is.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial? Let him see that you have received his...
I suppose it would be churlish. What do you say, Clive?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks.
Your father's helm is in... Since the day we recovered it, I prithee claim it. For it to... And I do not doubt that your father would prefer it.
Thank you. Come on, Clive.
Yeah.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught.
Cyril, losses which could have been avoided. Had the others not chosen to... Were these your order?
No. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix.
Even when death is of...
My lord, I fear the Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists.
Cyril, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal... Provide your survey parties with an escort. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix. Please.
I thank you, if you will permit me to respond. Our faith in His Grace, Joshua Rock, and we of the Undying will do what we believe as first shield to the Phoenix.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind.
No, asshole.
Lord,
what is it, sir?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait. He sent an owl some while ago.
Was he surveying it?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. An ancient religion that worked by gaining an understanding of this new faith.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash?
Fully cognizant, I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our... Though he has been silent for some days now, yet it seemed only right, for as you so earnestly advised me, it would...
But Ash is a big place.
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him, Mickleburg was its... It lies in the southern... If aught ill befell him...
Right.
You are much to go then, with my hopes.
You see that too?
Papa?
What is it? Please, just make it stop. I'm scared.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Yeah, all the way on the other side.
Can't be Rutherford, can it?
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you...
Allow me.
I don't need your... Please, Field Marshal.
This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish him.
Nice goal, Will. Mm-hmm.
A little longer than I... Field Marshal Haverlight, are either of you injured?
No, my lord. Fucking traitors. I'd heard, but I hadn't thought the corruption had... It's a fucking... Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord, or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I... or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to...
Before I agree... I'd have you answer, what do you stand to gain from...
I won't deny that I might benefit from that. I seek a new beginning for, and while the choices I've made may not, I know I'm so long. So many of us, when it should have been our decision all along. But in order to take it, we must stand together.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. You are, no, I'll never hear the end. All right. I'll start by ordering my most... Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't...
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only...
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals. But those they aren't, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the...
I'm flattered. And I have... What we need is a skilled...
Is that so? And would he...
Of a different kind.
I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves.
I shall.
My lord, Mark, your lord uncle bade me escort the field marshal.
And I will see that my associate...
Very good.
envoy. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. Someone like Quentin.
Let's see if they're still playing.
Quentin.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than... Go on, then. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of... and do the one thing that has proved impossible for...
I know it's a lot to ask.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left. The people of Lostwing are my family. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. We'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled.
It's not that.
Then what is it?
You know that's not.
Then what are you? Only we. Why turn your back on everyone else? You could. Who's to say you couldn't convince?
A stirring. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall.
So you'll join us? Field Marshal Havel will want to... I can arrange for a party of Kurt.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads.
My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
And once we're done this, we can go to the other side.
Come on.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To overcome Father's political enemies? Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
It's just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Ready, go?
This be Mickelberg.
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here?
Ah. Did you?
Heed the call? No, to be honest,
Is that...
What are you doing here?
It is my home.
You keep saying that.
They came to perform the rite. This village, where
They shall cast their shawls upon the...
Give them some...
Oh, Lord.
Let us free us from...
They want to... Forgive me. But did another foreigner...
You mean the traveler from Storm?
Thank you.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Excuse me.
I am. Lord Rosfield.
That's right. And you must be the third...
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill.
He said that you had failed to report.
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. You have seen them at their prep. They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord, with a fervor, praying night and day that they might be, not that they might be granted respite from their worldly work. Serve him with... I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord, and so I would see these people safe, that they might achieve, that they might do their duty to their law.
You do understand?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their will. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, forgive me, my lord. Did you hear that, my lord?
I'll go and find out what.
Right.
Beneath the flood. There must be some... Echoes as well.
Ready, brother?
Ready. What now?
Oh my god.
We meet again. I've killed your kind before.
Oh yeah, let's go. Watch this. Oh yeah, watch this now. We got him. Come on. Done.
Damn it. Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation by devoting themselves to the service of their Lord, just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in, a duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings, could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
Yeah, it's so well done, man. You're the pro controller.
They are saved. I should get this.
My Lord Marquis, I am glad to...
I met with your third chair, Cyril.
Thank... He remained?
He died protecting the villages. I buried him in Mickle.
If you could not...
The villages, they prayed to their god that they might be... Then an ether flood came. Your brother sacrificed himself, that even knowing that lie...
Then he perished, for the right to choose how one died.
Sid would agree.
A noble ambition. It matters not how misguided, only that the decision we live according to the teachings of our, for better or worse.
But he didn't die for your creed, and you still believe that what he...
I believe we of the Undying are not, and this was his will.
I'd like to know the names of all the Undying who've fallen. They died serving my house. That is my...
Of course, I shall fetch the book of my lord. The greatest honor of my... Though our duties may differ, and were they here, I have no doubt but that...
So like everything I need is right here now. Actually, no, wait. Let's go here and finish this off.
Dogs. Specimens too. Let's go again.
Come on, let's get him. Okay, so we know.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
Now. Come on. Yes. That was the last one, I think.
No match for you, eh, Torgal? The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in? This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this? His interests were certainly varied. This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Leaving so soon, stranger?
watching you. From a distance.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on hand me the book. Leave it in our care.
Your care?
That is not but by one means or another.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you.
Then we find ourselves very well. The book.
Let's see, shall. Help me, boy.
To me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy. It's over.
Let's go.
Impressive, but we have other means.
Why do you want it so bad?
It lays out in no uncertain. It tells the shameful history of. Would you say that this interpret?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, so let me answer. There is no corruption. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be. It is a question of numbers. If enough people believe that a set.
So you're trying to control.
We are trying to protect from knowledge. That is all. You may keep the book. The world is small. Until then.
Wait. Damn it. Let's get this back to Vivian. Good girl.
Across.
safe. This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here. Conditioning. Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his... And there's only one way to find out. Forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried? There's something hidden among the roots. This must be the registry. So many names. This place was a... But where is the architect of all this? It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed. Could he really... This must... So many... But where is... It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
Done.
To me, boy. You're a fine hound.
He's done.
I'm done. Vivian, I found it.
Even though I asked this of you, I fear the executors...
I met with one of them and I convinced him. He told me something, that the truth is just a matter of... And that if enough people believe it...
It does, but it also means that the truth, provided that those who wish to change it can... As the sad history...
You said that the book inspired you to...
It did. She was a heretic, you see. A gallows stood ready for her, and by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon... I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from... She taught me that my solitude, and that, though my journey to the truth might be alone...
Do you still feel that way?
Honestly? I'm not entirely sure. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather... But the more I study, the more I find... So if you'll permit me, remember, Clive, give the men and women of this benighted world the...
I'll try, Vivian.
Now I'll go upgrade level 47. I think I'm done with all of them now.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. Come again. I have more for you.
Uncle, the Field Marshal has agreed.
Ha! Of course.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Porterzald. They will await your return there.
One other?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he asked if I might have a solution.
One of your...
Master Quinton would probably call me...
Another out. Just the thing we need to put these rot... Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you...
The more the merrier.
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the...
Oh,
Oh, don't. The 7 High House. They have all agreed to make the most. Oh, of course, it did take. But luckily, I had some From who? Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued.
It was more of a.
Well, she had a shipload of talents delivered to my pride, and when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped. Now, join us there at your earliest.
Of course.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still over?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and that is unless you'd have...
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with the belly big. My soldiers actually need their rations. They'll be dead even before you've sent...
Perhaps I might suggest, though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. But I'm sure that you wished two such firm friends as yourselves. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great...
Us? I can't Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of...
And what kind of company were you expecting?
Criminal? How? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this...
Upstanding!
Once more unto...
Shall we begin? What we seek here is not to create a new nation. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm, and to do that we must convince those in power. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine if we show them the path, the fate of the world lies in my but the well-being of her people lies in ours.
Uncle Byron.
Now, with that settled, let's move. For what great moment in history hasn't... Citizen! Well, my boy.
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities. The realm needs its Sacrandal. I want you to keep this signed accord.
I will.
No, I think I'll upgrade. Yep.
What do you think that thing is?
Was no trouble.
Clive, how'd you get on?
Any luck?
Crystals crack there in there.
It's a long... Everything up there's been abandoned. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on. They'll find a new home after all. Anyway, what matters is you managed to nick us one of them, and now all that's left.
I didn't know you could cut.
Reckon there's a lot like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife, and that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work.
But it weren't your raven. I slew one of my own.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit.
Don't speak to.
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest...
Now, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give him my best.
You can give...
feeling?
Well, this...
Wrong.
Go on. Did you make it?
We did. It's a good luck charm. I mean a baby. Oh,
I thank you.
If there's anything you need,
I will.
Fancy a swift off.
I could be convinced.
No, I'm done.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Oh, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one. I said I was gonna get back to work any...
What is it?
Thanks.
I know.
Say what you will.
Lady Karen has seen our...
I hear that you... Did you by any chance...
I did.
If the bear... The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Or any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. Oh,
they'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it?
It's not your fault. See that their names live on.
I'm going to write a book. An Orla of Valis, and in the name of those I lost.
Neither will I.
These records would have been...
Has Midadol mentioned
Tell me...
It's most of what I need. And a cogwheel. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn's.
Wait. The children... Now that I think about it, They didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would they... I'll keep working on the model.
She was in hiding. She's just busy working on...
a new invention? Is it an egg?
Do you think she'll let us...
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one...
We saved it, just in...
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under...
That's...
Look! I found it! Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your...
Thanks, Sid.